Say a look respect for the game. Okay, well tell me something, rude boy. Where you come from?
Yo, Sleep. Tell them where we from.
STL is where we stay.
STL, that's where I stay. Nigga, what all day? Say Yippin' Kanye, he called a slug around my way. Yippin' Kanye, we selling drugs around my way. Yippin' Kanye, we got them plugs around my way. STL, why stay? Nigga, what all day? Now why they talk? Why they talk? They know we talk about aiming it. Now why they talk? Why they talk? They know we talk about banging it. Now why they talk? Why they talk? They know we talk about flaming it. We aiming it. We banging it. We flaming it. We dangerous.
They talking about them streets, they been waiting on that re-up. So face it, and we matrixing, so haters, they can't see us. Slow motion for me, nigga wanna see me hit like Slim, but then they freeze our flash like photo, nigga get captured like Deon film. Now burn this, we'll turn this to a furnace. Learn this, niggas get heated like a bird gets. They having fits, cause we boys is back, and Jeffrey won't make an appearance.
What up, what up, what up, what up? We back again in the building, man. This Ignorance is an understatement, the podcast, man. It's your boy, Deon Bensons, and you always know who I'm up in the building with, my co-host, man. Tell him what's up, man.
This your boy, Jay Floyd. What's up, St. Louis?
What up, what up, what up, man? We got a special guest here. We got my boy, Jarvis here, man. This dude is a, what I like to say, he's a future just super entrepreneur, man. This
For
dude,
sure.
yeah, ever since I knew this dude, man, he always been into something. You know how some cats tell you, oh, man, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. But no, Jarvis actually be doing it. You ain't talking about doing it, he actually doing it, man. So, you know what I'm saying? He a black business owner, man. He got a couple businesses, man. I just want to kind of enlighten everybody on what's going on, let you know whatever's going on, you can do it too. And if we can say and help you with something and bring somebody on that can go ahead and further your entrepreneurship, we going to do that. So I like to pass it over to my boy Jarvis and let you know a little bit about what he doing in our community, what he doing to upbring everything that he got going on, and to give himself a little bit of a promotion for my guy. So if you need what he got going on, you know, make sure that you jump in his DM and inboxes, y'all. Here you go, Jarvis. Go on and tell him what's going on, man.
I just want me to tell him what I do.
Yeah, you can tell him what you do, man.
I don't do much. I own a few food trucks.
A few.
Yeah.
Talking about you don't do much.
I said I don't do much.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Hey.
that ain't nothing.
Oh, man.
And it was super easy. I started in 2017.
Okay.
And how I got in, it was just random. Food trucks. They came to the job often.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm goofy. I play a lot. So my favorite food truck came. And I went outside and I just really I was gonna get like some chili cheese fries. So I went outside. He's like, "What you want, young man?" I'm like, "I want the whole food truck."
So hold on, you bossed up like that.
Literally.
But did he think you was playing when you
Literally.
said that? Because you know when somebody's saying that to somebody at work, like I want your truck, man. It sound kind of like, yeah, all right, for real, dog.
Yeah. So I'm like, I want the whole food truck. So he laughed. He was like, man, he's like, I'm getting old and I'm getting ready to retire soon. So he was like, I'll let you know. So I'm like, all right, you know, I was just playing.
Right. So you kind of looked it out like, yeah, right. You know.
Yeah, I was playing. So about 5 months later, he was like, hey, I'm getting ready to get rid of it. And I'm like, all right. You know, I'm still playing with him. I'm like, how much you want for it? So he was like, I think he said something about $38,000, right?
Right. Little mini house.
You gonna say little charge or something?
Little charger.
Yeah, so I'm like,
hold on, that's feasible. It don't sound bad though.
So I'm like, so I did the math. So I'm like, okay. He comes to my job. He do about 60 to 70 people in 2 hours from 11 to 1. Average meal ticket, you know, which was back in 2017.
Right.
It's $10. You know, he make about $700 to $800 in 2 hours.
So when you say, like you just said, I want to back up. You said the average meal ticket. What you mean by that? So for the people that don't understand what you're saying, what you mean by when you say the average meal ticket?
So like an entree and a side. So when you come to the food truck, you get like wings and fries, Phillies and fries. It was $10 at the time.
Right,
like
right, right.
17. So I'm like, okay, well he come to the job for 2 hours, and he probably make anywhere from $600 to $800 in 2 hours. I'm like, I can do that 2 times a day. you know, I can make like at least $15 to $2,000 a day with it. You know, I'm like, cause I'm a hustler anyway. I'm like, that'd be fun too. So I'm like, all right. But originally, I had made a business plan for a tow truck.
Right.
So I wanted a tow truck. I wanted to start my own towing company. So I went home. I thought about it. I called my female friend up.
Right. The females always got the best information for you.
I called my
Can help you a lot.
Yeah, look at her, man.
right one.
She means something. I don't
The
know.
right one.
Whoever she is, the way you looking.
Nah, because I needed some money.
Oh, so you
No, I'm
used
just
her for the
playing.
bag,
No,
man.
I'm just playing. Called my friend up or whatever. Told her about it. She was like, "Yeah, I think it's a good idea too." So I'm like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna get it." So now, mind you, I didn't have that cash. So I didn't have that cash. I had it in my retirement. So I'm like, I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna be with this company too much longer.
Right.
I'm like, I should just pull it and start it and just see.
Risk
I'm like,
it all.
I will make that back. I'm
you
confident in
make it back.
myself.
Right.
I'm like, what's the worst that can happen? It
If
break
all
down.
it fail, you just sell the truck.
Well,
Yeah.
no. All it fails, I'll blow it up, get the insurance money out of it.
Oh,
Well,
hey,
well,
that's an option too.
Yeah, that sound like
That's an option too.
what he just said is how he looked like that could happen.
So, no, I just got off work. But, so I'm like, what's the worst that can happen? If the truck break down, I know how to fix cars. I'm surrounded by people that know how to fix cars. Worked at a parts store. I had friends that worked in like Restaurant Depot,
Right.
where you get the foods. It just made sense, so I got it. I got it. I started serving food in 2018 September.
Right.
At the end of the year, I had already made like $35,000 with it. Dang.
What man? Come on, man. Give it up to Joel, man. Hey, man, we had to ding you for that, man, because
So
you
you say,
didn't
wait a
did it.
minute, run that back. How long it took you to make that?
From October to the end of December.
That's crazy, bro.
My grand opening was September 29th, 2018.
Just think, it take people 8 months, 12 months to make that kind of money.
Yeah.
He made that shit back in 3 months.
So what he did, you sound like you went out and you bet on yourself.
I did.
You didn't
Yeah.
take a chance on nothing else in this world. You didn't use nobody else. Really, like you say, you had the retirement or whatever, but you might have, like you talked to the other person, you talked to the girl you talked to, but I'm sure that was not enough money for you to do what you needed to do.
Right.
So the real, like the whole back end had to come out of you, basically, is what had to happen.
Yep.
So you didn't did this, man. You got your food truck up and running, man. So how does it feel to have your own, to be running your own business, man? Is it a good feeling to wake up when you feel like waking up?
Yeah, it's good. So I've always worked 2 jobs and went to school.
Okay.
I did that for since I was 17. I always worked 2 jobs and went to school. I had kids too, so I ain't had no choice but to work.
Right.
I had to provide.
Right, you could have just let somebody else take care of them kids, man. Why you had to do it, man?
I did, but I still had to pay child support too. While they were taking care of them.
Right.
But
Doing it right, respect.
I've been
yeah. So it feel good. So I always wanted to be flexible. So I never had time to spend. I never had a lot of time to spend with the kids, right? Because I'm working, so I couldn't get them in sports because
Trade time for money.
Yeah, it's,
Right.
I got
They
house,
need the uniform
I got
versus you being there.
yeah, house payments, student loans, all of that. You know how it is. It's rough. So I never really had time, and then I had moved out of town for a while too when they were younger. So I always wanted to start something so I can be flexible and spend time with them. Like I always wanted. I'm the dad that like I'll pop up on my son at school
Right.
and stuff like that. Bring him lunch. You bring the food truck to the school. Stuff
that's
like that.
good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Give
that's
him
dope.
big boss and stuff like
Boss
that.
move. Just say what it is. It's a boss move. Like, hey,
boss move.
my daddy got a whole food truck. He ain't got just a
outside
truck.
today.
Yeah, pops. My daddy out here. We eat lunch on dad.
And even like helping my elders and stuff like that. My parents, my father, he passed not too long ago, but
Oh man,
Sorry to hear about
condolences.
that.
yeah,
man.
able to take care of my elders and my family and stuff like that. That's what I'm all about. I like to help people.
And that's what most entrepreneurs about, taking care of the family.
Yeah,
Old ones, loved ones, just keeping it together.
Yeah.
right. And
So yeah, so like I mean, waking up whenever you want to. I mean, I never Monday at 3 p.m. get my dick sucked. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh my
It's
God!
real,
I work there.
real entrepreneurship.
Real.
When you have your own
Hey, that's
business, just
what's
know
up, man.
you can be like my man Joe and
For
wake up and
sure.
get your dick sucked before you start work.
Hey, done what you doing? Hey,
On a
handling
Monday.
business
Why
on
would you?
Monday.
Why would you clock in somebody else's office though?
For what?
For why?
For what?
Why?
It don't make no
Tuesday 8 a.m. You know.
sense. Chilling.
Yeah. So man, I feel good.
So how is it like running the food truck? I understand you get up, you kind of get there when you want, but at some point you actually in the midst of the action of the food truck. You actually dealing with the customers, dealing with your workers and everything. So how is it dealing with the people in the city, man? When you're out there, just you and the truck and your people on the truck, man. How is the vibe out there for that?
It's fun. Because
No food truck wars or nothing. You ain't like you ain't got no other trucks trying to ride on you, man.
No.
Nobody come by throwing like piece at you or nothing.
No, nothing like that.
All right, we just checking.
Nothing like that. But it's fun, and me and my team, we can relate to anybody, and our client base is just so large. It's fun. We have fun, you know. So if we at a bar or something like that, you know, we're gonna act like we're at a bar.
Yeah.
If we at a corporate event, we're gonna act like
Like
we're
you're
at
in
a
the corporate.
corporate
Oh,
event.
that's a
And
good
you
idea.
gotta be a people person having those kind of food trucks, cause you know sometimes we used to get people at the gig acting crazy with attitudes and everything. You know what I'm saying? Make you don't even want to deal with.
Like
it
I
no more.
don't want this truck. I didn't mean people on the streets where you just go to their truck. It look like ain't nothing really clean here, but it's still a line. You know what I'm saying? Nobody looks like they washing their hands or nothing like that. So it still come down to good customer service. It still come down to somebody, because somebody can not have the not the best food in the world, but the customer service was so good. You gonna keep trusting. I'd rather keep going back to you until it even gets better. I take this mid-level burger because your customer service is outstanding.
Yeah.
And you know, one thing I can say about Joe, man, I personally have went to Joe Office's food truck, man, and I enjoyed myself at the Speedway Eatery.
Let
me just say that, man.
Got some good food.
It got some good food, and I even did a skit with Joe, man. They might want to check it out. You can go to my Instagram page at Deon Benson, man. You find it on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. But me and Joe have actually got a skit there where we showcase this wonderful food truck, man. So I ain't mean to interrupt, but keep going what you're doing. Tell us how that, like you say, the vibe is fun and everything. So it's been you would say this is a good move, though, right?
Right, yeah, good move. And I'm gonna touch base on customer service. If it wasn't, you know, for me working in a corporate job, I wouldn't have had that customer service stuff.
I get you right.
So,
you know how to deal with people.
Yeah, so I hate jobs, right? I have to, you know, that's how I become an entrepreneur. Right. I hate jobs, and you know, I hate them so much, but you also can use them and gain from them and learn from them as well. True. So customer service. So the departments they always push customer service. Yeah. And that wasn't the only employer that I worked for where I had to, you know, be, relatable to customers. So, yeah, that helped me out a lot with the truck. Even when I'm emailing clients, you know, I'm like, you know, sound like a VP.
Yeah, professional.
You know? So when the emails come out at work, for years, Mr. Moran's emails, I forward to my personal emails because they professionally written.
I got you.
Copy and paste, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, you know what I'm saying?
Smart, though.
Yeah, I've been doing it, you know, for a long time. And, like, we come off that, and typically food trucks aren't that, you know, professional, you know? Right. So, I also had, I got my master's in business, too. So, when the clients reach out and all that, man, I have a portfolio and everything. Like this is a $1 billion business.
Right. So that's how you have to run it like a business. Because how you going to get to $1 billion business if you don't run it like it's $1 billion business? Sure. That's the only way you're going to ever get there. You can run it like it's the food truck down the street that's cool and we're just getting by. Or you can treat it like it's $1 billion. Mm-hmm. It will turn into that billion.
And then you, like you say, you already know how to run it for working for Mr. Moran. Yep. We already got the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? So you know how to do it. Yep. For sure, man. That's what's up.
But it's fun. It's challenge. It's hard work, but it's fun hard work. Mm-hmm. I mean, because, you know, your truck can break down. Your truck can break down. You know what I'm saying? Then you can't, you know, you have a gig. Just say you have a catering for $3,500, right?
Didn't think about that.
You have a gig for $3,500 and you get into the truck.
Talking to the mic.
You got to tow your truck up there.
Yeah. You got to, yeah, but, you know, just say that, you know, you don't have time to tow it up, you know, or just say you don't, or what event that you can't tow it, you know.
So what do you do You got a 3,500 people thing, big event, whatever.
Well, I was saying
truck breaks down.
That's why it's challenging, right? So an event, that it won't start, right? I have core knowledge, right? I have, mechanical knowledge.
Right.
So, sometimes you have to get in there and fix something or order something real quick or something like that. It's just challenging. Yeah. I'm just saying it's challenging in that aspect too, which makes it fun for me. I get to use some of my skills.
Well, that might come from your mechanical background.
Yeah.
They always say somebody that's a mechanic, they like problem solving.
Exactly.
So because you like to look at something that's broken and see what do I need to do to fix what's broken. It's like you want a new problem every day. So somebody like you, this is perfect for somebody in your field, that likes problem solving. Maybe a food truck might be something you want to do because, like Joel said, you can run into problems that you may have to fix on the fly. So if you're a problem solving type of person, would you say this probably a good field to try to venture into is going in the food truck business?
Yes, and I'm not even a cook. It just made businesses to me at the time.
Right.
So with me just having business sense and the hustle.
Now you living good.
We study coming up each year. From 2018, each year has always been our best year.
Put your what's your social media? People can reach out to you.
It's Speedway Erie.
Right.
We're on Instagram and Facebook. We do private caterings though, so we have to be booked. We do come out in the public, when there's like big events like the Balloon Globe, Mardi Gras, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
What are you?
Thousands of people.
What are you make?
American foods. So we do like Phillies, best Philly cheesesteaks in St. Louis. We do Phillies. We do wings. We do sandwiches. We do nachos. We do salads. I do have a veggie burger for the vegans. Lemonade. That menu will change though next year when we introduce our new truck.
Also, you got a Speedway 2 truck coming out.
One boy did a revamp already.
Revamp, new type of burgers.
Already,
burgers
baby.
are cut in half in the revamp.
Yeah. So me, I always have to have multiple cars of backup. So I wanted to do that with the food trucks too, just so I never down.
Never lacking,
Yeah,
right?
Never
you
down.
Always got something going.
And if I am down and I have to tow it, I'm gonna get a tow truck, and that's what's next.
Also, your tow truck is next. So,
yeah, tow truck.
Because you mentioned the tow truck, so you were saying that you always had a vision that you wanted a tow truck. So was the Speedway is that your boost to get this tow truck, your catalyst to get in the tow truck?
Right. So let me tell you the story how it started from the jump. Right. So I was dating this girl back in maybe 2013, 14, 12 or something like that. I was dating her. I relocated. She was here, and she was always losing jobs. Mm-hmm. Right. And I'm like, dang, why you can't keep no job? But she was smart. She was like, I don't know, maybe I need to work for myself. I'm like, all right, well, if you work for yourself, what would you do? She was like, I want to create a dish. I'm like, what kind of dish? She was like, it's going to be called it's like a burger dog. I'm like, what's a burger dog? She was like, hamburger meat and like a hot dog bun. I'm like, what would you sell it at? She's like, a food truck. So I'm like, that don't make sense. I said a food truck makes sense, but like burger dog, I'm like, it didn't make sense. So I was in school at the time.
Right.
I did a business plan for it, because I was gonna invest with her if that's what she wanted to do.
Right.
So I did a business plan for that, and I did a business plan for a tow truck because that's what I wanted to do. And it turns out, so when I made the decision, I'm like, all right, I do the food truck first because I see how much money food trucks make. I'm seeing food truck money come in, when I'm out or when I'm working. So I'm like, all right, I'll just get the food truck first, and then I'll get the tow truck next. I start the towing company next. And when I got the food truck and started the food truck business and fell in love with it, and when you fall in love with something, like you take care of it, right? Yeah. And for me, I want to take care of my customers, and I just never want to. I just want to just be open. Like I don't want to disappoint them.
Yeah.
And the last thing I'm missing is a tow truck, and just in case I need to tow it, it'll be out of our expense and not having to pay $500 to $1,000 and just have it. So so my goal is to have multiple bag up food trucks. And when I start the touring company, it will take care of that, so I'm never absent. Nothing can ever happen, when we, two places at one time and stuff like that.
That's what's up,
yeah,
man.
so that's what it's on.
It's good to see what you doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? We used to work together.
Yep.
9 to 5. Now you entrepreneur.
Yep.
Yeah.
Food truck, tow truck, you know what I'm saying? Black business, that's what's up.
He's
man.
showing that it can be
It
done.
can be
It's
done.
about
It
if you
can be,
want to
bro.
do it though. You know what I'm saying? Because
Exactly.
it ain't like it ain't no different than nobody else.
It's all about your grit and your hustle.
Yeah,
You
it's
know what I'm
about the
saying?
hustle.
If you really want to do it,
You can do it. You ain't got to be out there doing nothing stupid. He's showing you right now. You probably can make more money doing this than you can make on anybody's block.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Why
course.
risk your life where you can go start your own food truck? At least try it.
And you ain't got to hurt nobody.
You don't even have to hurt
You
nobody.
got to hurt nobody.
You ain't got to hurt
Your
nobody.
own time, your own money, you know what I'm saying? Planning for the future.
Yeah. That's a good move, man. That's a real good move, man.
Sure.
Hey, tell them where to reach you at again, Joel, man. Just because everybody need to have you pull up on them, man.
We Speedway Eatery, Instagram, Facebook, Speedway Eatery.
All right. Make sure y'all look up Jarvis at Speedway Eatery.
For sure.
Speedway Eatery on Instagram and Facebook, man. Make sure you check my guy out, man. So let's get into it, man. We got a few things to talk about today, man.
You already know.
So how your day been so far, Jay?
So far, it's been good. Good old Friday.
It's a good old
You know what I'm
Friday.
saying? Good, you know what I'm saying? Good weather outside today.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? No complaints, man.
Yeah, we actually been having a good day today, man. It's like I said, it's Friday. We got the podcast. It's always an exciting day for me when I know we get to sit here and vent and talk about the everything that's going on, man. Because sometimes, man, just us to sit down and have a real conversation, miss all this texting and all this and that. People don't even talk no more. So it's good to have a platform just so we can sit down and have a conversation with, man. So with that being said, man, we all know Puff Daddy, P Diddy, Puffy.
Name been getting called around a lot lately.
I've been hearing a lot about Diddy.
Murders.
Yeah.
Smacking bitches.
Yeah.
Like, all kind of shit going on with Diddy, man.
Yeah, it's been serious about it. So, yeah, I've been hearing a whole lot about Diddy, man. You know what I'm saying? With all that. So, I've been listening and I've been paying attention and I've been trying to avoid it. Because I'm like, not Diddy. He don't look like the kind of guy that's doing all that.
He definitely looked like it.
Yeah, well, he didn't. It did that
nobody.
first. But sometimes that just shows you can't underestimate things that you see. Right. So I didn't think dude was getting down like that. But when I found out what they trying to say, I can't say we found out for sure, but they implicating that he had something to do with the murder of the legendary Tupac Shakur. What you feeling, Jay?
Hey, man, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah,
you know,
because it shouldn't be no smoke.
His hands ain't clean. He has some kind of part doing something. I ain't necessarily say he was pull the trigger, man, but I believe he done dished out some money to somebody. Somebody
got paid to bust that move.
Yeah.
Like, it's really that serious where they like, you know what I'm saying, we're going to go ahead and handle that issue. You know what I'm saying? I got Big over here and dude over here tripping, man. Let's go ahead and get that taken care of. Even back then in the 90s, man, it was like, hey, we're going to go ahead and cash you out. What you think about that, Joel?
I'm against it. You know, like, I feel like if something happened 30 years ago, 20, 30 years ago, I don't think.
Oh, the women, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you'd be able to bring that back up.
I'm with you on that, bro. I'm with you on that. And I heard that they was going to pass some law in New York within like last week. So you wouldn't be able to bring these kind of cases back up. Yeah. So I heard that's why everybody then jumped on this bandwagon along with Cassidy, because it is a law they finna pass that you can't bring this old stuff up in New York no more.
So y'all really feel like it should be a statute of limitations on something if it happened 30 years ago? How do you know it wasn't 30 years ago? I ain't finna let you say nothing, and you better not say nothing else that's gonna happen to you. What if you just got in a financial situation where you free enough to talk about what's going on? If it happened that bad, say if it was your sister, you pretty much know it happened, but Diddy been like, hey, talk if you want to. But y'all finally moved somewhere where she can't get touched, you can't get touched. Now, do you feel like she shouldn't say nothing? And you probably get a bag behind it if she open her mouth. Because I'm sure that's what family members saying that, hey, you might want to say something now. We don't care if it's 30 years, but, you know, you might get that bag behind it, though.
It's kind of janky, though. You know what I'm saying? Why you ain't say nothing back then?
Yeah, and then what makes it janky, too, is he been in the news a lot. And you know what happens when we get in the news a lot. You know,
you say we get slandered to death, huh?
Yeah, it's finna come down. It's gonna come down on them like they did Cosby.
Man, 85 years old.
Yeah.
Still getting cases on him,
down.
bro.
Yeah, and this is true. But
Like-
they still coming up. It wasn't just the whole Pac thing. It's just been woman after woman is showing up saying, hey, he did this. Now, give or take, some of it ain't. Hey, some of it I believe, no, that didn't happen.
A lot of it is fabricated.
You know what I'm saying? But I just believe, like, man, if something really wrong happened and you held your hand, everybody need to be accountable for something that ain't just ain't right. I don't think nobody should get to fly free on something that ain't the way it was supposed to be. If you did something you know was treacherous, yeah, man, you probably gonna catch it for that, man.
That's crazy, man. But what she's saying, he had her doing, having sex with men. He looking at her
It's
while
kinda
she's
weird.
smashing. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, I
you
don't
know?
understand that lifestyle. Why would you want to see your girl get?
Some people were like that though.
It is weird people like that.
Some people were like that. Some people like to watch you have sex. Like
what
some
they
people,
called
what they
Concubines, I think.
or something like that.
Concubines or something.
Cockold or cockold.
Cuckold.
Something.
It's something with a C on it. It's
something like
cock or something, dog. It's
Dudes
something
like
like
to see
that.
their wife get smashed. Yeah, it's crazy, but hey.
Yeah. And I mean, that's just wild, man. And for them to be facing that, can you imagine facing all that money? You got all your money, and now all of a sudden in your life, when you chilling, you got Young Miami, life is good. Now you might be going to jail. No.
Just like they say, bro, she went from a billionaire to a nigga that do exercises and shit on TV.
yeah.
So, okay, did his money get funny now? All these years now? Okay, now I need to get this bag before they pass this law. Yeah, let me go and slap this bag on her real quick. You know what I'm saying?
And that can't be the case. You know damn well if you sitting here with a 30-year-old story that can make you some money, you might be on you might go ahead and say something.
For the money play, you might.
You got to think about the money
True.
play. It is not just I think I'm gonna say something. For some, you up here living in the project somewhere, things didn't go right, you in your mama basement. That chick sitting down there like, hey, I got one last Trump card right here.
Right,
Give me
and
a
30
gold
million ain't
20
gonna hurt
million.
him.
And she thinking right.
Man, listen, 30, 20, 10, motherfucker gonna miss it.
$200 for
Motherfucker
somebody.
gonna miss
They like,
it.
hey, I'm gonna go ahead and
You know what I'm
talk.
saying? That's a nice little chunk to come out of your spending account or whatever it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I would have rather fucked that off on myself.
Yeah, this is true. I'm saying. I mean,
But they need to put a law on that. Can't bring that shit up. That shit over 10 years ago. Stop.
so you saying in J world, your law be 10 years. You ain't saying in the 10 years it don't need to be said.
Flat out.
I mean, I can get that because then maybe stuff will come out a little sooner. Then you know what I'm
Maybe.
saying? Because after 10 years, you should have been able to get far enough away from anybody to finally say, hey, Diddy, he was shooting building blocks up my ass or something. You know what I'm saying? You ought to be able to get away long enough to say this is what happened.
Maybe it's the Illuminati.
That
Man,
shit.
do you
I
really
don't
believe
in that shit. That's
Yeah,
some
like, do
bullshit.
you really believe that Illuminati is really running something like that? Do you really believe in it? That's what's going on?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
It's some,
you say I don't
somebody
believe
runs
so much of that. I just believe it's the certain powers that be might say to be in this club, you got to do this with us. You know what I'm saying? And it might have a name to it. Maybe a group of people got together and say, we got all the money, and if you want to get something done, you got to holler at us.
It's like, how the hell you get chosen?
Yeah, how do
You know what I'm saying? How do
is
you
it
get
by
chosen?
email?
You know what I'm saying?
Do they slide a note under your door?
Why we ain't seen none of our homeboys go off and come back with, you know what I'm saying, a meal or two?
Hey, but you know though, I'm glad it's a good. Hold on, I got one for you because just the other day, Jay, one of our favorites has admitted that she, the Illuminati, got her in and she like it there.
sexy red.
Sexy Red, I
Hey,
did
man.
her talking about
So
that.
are we gonna excuse this?
No, it's still some bullshit. She just talking.
How we know she just talking?
She just talking, bro.
You got her number? Can you call her?
No, bro, but it's some bullshit. I don't believe in the Illuminati. No kind of way.
I'm just saying, but Sexy did say she was in, and she said she had just left the Balenciaga party.
Man, it's a lot of people say they're part of that shit. They be talking.
All I'm saying, what's the point of even adding that into the conversation?
Cause it's like a big question mark over that shit. It's
So
like
you said
a
she
big
doing
mysterious.
it to add to her publicity.
Just to
Like
keep
they said,
people
publicity.
talking.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I get that, but what's the point of adding to a group they say so vicious that when you speak against them, hey, they make it happen.
That-
'Cause they trying
that's
to say
exactly
that's
why.
They trying to say that's why Jamie Foxx like that now.
Oh my god, nigga just had some health problems, bro. You
Right,
know what I'm saying?
right. That's what I'm saying. I don't just think because especially in the
wait,
black
wait,
culture,
but
when
look,
something
though,
happened
after
and
they
you
had a
famous,
health
it's Illuminati.
problem, somebody supposed to die. When
Yeah.
you get a little, so who died that's close to him?
To who?
Jamie Foxx.
Didn't
He might have lost his sister. I can't say for sure, but I think that
maybe
was
it was a close call.
So
Maybe.
So okay, so Sexy Red say she Illuminati. So somebody from the past away, we finna hear about
No,
this.
that's when I think when you disrespect.
That's
them or
your
do something
discipline,
wrong,
huh?
That's your discipline. Like, you
Oh shit! Look at this. They add more shit on it.
No, that's how it always been.
Man,
how it
come
always
on, bro.
So that's how you got the food truck, huh? Oh, Jay, shit is coming together today. I didn't know this was gonna be a breakthrough show.
No,
Hell
like so.
no,
No,
man.
so if I do something, then somebody will be sacrificed around me. You know, like they'll come take you or something like that.
Yeah, no, we ain't that
Yeah,
cool.
like
they ain't
if
gonna
I-
take me.
But what
like
am I doing with all this money though? To you know what I'm saying? To sacrifice. I mean, I'm chilling now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't got no reason to crash out no more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Because what technically could you do? But they try to say with that come along with that is wild parties that you need to be at.
Yeah, maybe they ain't want to give up the booty.
Hey, well,
Yeah.
I want to see. Sign me up.
So you want
Sign me up.
to get in the
Let me
Illuminati.
see what it's like.
So you
Sign
can see
me
what the
up,
party's
bruh.
like.
Sign me up. Break me off 2-3 mil.
So
Let me see what kind of sacrifices I can
when
make.
they got a shaved goat licking your asshole, you gonna be good with that?
See, man, nah, bro, I'm cool on that. I ain't down with no.
I don't know
funny
because
business
it's how you just said sign me up.
Shaved,
So don't.
not a regular goat. This nigga said a
shaved
shaved goat. Man.
Yeah. Hey, you know, goat got them people eyes on them. They
Male
got real
goat,
people
too.
eyes, dog.
I'm cool on
Look,
that
male
type of
goat
shit.
too.
A male goat, yeah,
Nah.
not even a female
I'm
goat.
cool on all of that.
Oh, you be all in that party coming like a motherfucker, ain't you? Boy, hey, you ain't never coming back home. You like, hey, you done had some goat head.
I'm cool on that shit, man.
No,
that
man.
shit's terrible.
You just
man.
said sign you up, so you already know. You know, we pretty
Not
hot.
going that way with
We
it.
hot in the streets,
You know what
man.
I'm saying?
Anybody watching this podcast right now, you finna get that call. They like, oh yeah, we got one.
Nah, bro. I'm cool.
Hey man, hey, I'm just saying this will come along with it, man. But like I say, man, hopefully, man, you know, Diddy can fight this. If he ain't do it, he ain't do it. Get back and get some more songs going. Take that, man. You know what I'm saying? But he was running around with a lot of crazy stuff.
Take
you
that,
know?
take that.
man. You know what I'm saying? Now, what else we got going on nowadays, man? Oh, Cardi and Offset, the power couple.
Oh, I heard they unfollow each other on Instagram.
Man, why does we? You know what? We take everything so serious. Like regular people can unfollow each other all day long, but let Cardi B and Offset unfollow each other all of a sudden. That's how you know you ain't nothing in this world. When you unfollow somebody, you don't nobody else talk about it. When you Cardi and Offset and you unfollow each other, come on, man.
And it's like, bro, who be searching for that type of shit? Like,
How do you get
who
that job?
Like you just be on Instagram all day searching these people friend lists just to see if they following each other.
They gotta be. I think.
Oh,
I
Cardi
think
B and Offset ain't took no pictures in 2 days. Let's see what's going
in
on.
2 days, in 20 minutes.
Hey, bro.
That gotta be what they when they get hired at TMZ or something, man. They gotta be like somebody hired specifically to say follow them today. Let's see
Probably
what's going
so,
on.
man. There's some they got all kind of people doing shit, making money.
But you know what that mean though? You can have one of the baddest chicks in the game and still like be like still doing you. Like it just shows what keeps you faithful, because if they can't stay together, what's the problem? Like what's really the problem?
It's not money.
It's not the money. So when the money's not in the equation, what's the problem?
It could be anything. Maybe she leave her panties around and shit.
Well, my
her
thing-
bras on the doors and shit for too long.
Yeah,
and
you
all
think
that
she can
kind
have
of
panty
shit.
crust?
You know what I'm saying? Maybe
Think
she
she
got
got
a
panty
foul
crust?
smell every now and then
Oh.
or something like that. I don't know.
Well,
You
my-
know what I'm saying?
My thing is, I mean, when you got that type of money, I mean, I don't think you looking for a partner to make you happy when you got that type of money. So, I got 50 million. My wife got 50 million.
Right.
Right. I'm a superstar. She a superstar. I'm pretty sure I'm sleeping with people on the road. She is too. You know what I'm saying? We a business.
you
at
think
that point we a business.
Right, you think
so
that-
like, yeah, you 100 million. So they a business at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? They probably not even together for real. You know what I'm saying? But it makes business sense to come off like you together.
But
You
what's
know?
the point when you 50 million deep? They even have to have anybody. Why can't you have your 50 million by myself and just run around and live life how I want to live it?
Yeah.
That's where I don't understand it at.
What you mean? Like why
Why
stay
you gotta
together?
why you gotta create a conglomerate with somebody else when you ain't finna spend the 50 million in your lifetime? So why not take your 50
No, but you
million?
worth but they worth more together though.
Understood. But then what's the point of
That's
doing all that?
money.
So it you think that just the root of it all add to our 100 million and we'll sacrifice like normal being together versus we sleep with whoever. Long as we say we worth 100 million.
I'm not finna be with you and I got all this money. You fucking around, I'm fucking around. No.
No, it's not no
I'm
point to
finna
me.
be by myself because I'm finna be balling with you or without you with the 50 M's.
And you can live a great life.
Then I can do me. I can have me two of you
Hey,
every day.
that's what I was about to say. You can get 5 more chicks first.
Man, what?
5 worth 10 mil a piece.
Man,
And then
now
there
you done
goes-
made up
and
another
look,
50.
Then there goes the divorce. Boom. So now we're in a divorce, right? Because you want to leave. You got your money, right?
Yeah.
But now she finna divorce you. Now you finna get that money to her when it was cheaper to keep her.
It was cheaper to stay single.
It was cheaper just to
but
stay
you're not,
single
though.
and
That's-
not
that's-
get
that's
married.
past tense.
Right, you saying right. Once it's together.
We talking about from a marriage standpoint.
Okay, got you.
Got you.
Yeah, so
Got you.
Now that I
Now,
understand.
okay, now that makes
Alright,
sense from a
alright,
marriage standpoint. Yeah,
alright.
you know what I'm
well, they
saying. But
married.
I mean, so I guess you're trying to say then we might as well start
Well,
swinging.
I'm saying you said that
I
I'd
think
be
that's exactly
happy
what he
by
said.
myself, right? You just said you'd be happy by yourself.
But
with
I
your
was
own
saying
money.
before
yeah,
the marriage.
I was kind of thinking of before.
I won't even get involved in the marriage.
know
but
how
he's
it
speaking
is
from
at
the right
first.
terms.
But
isn't
he-
it?
right?
I mean, you know how it
Legitimate.
is. You know how it is. I mean, we make those decisions. And, you know,
Yeah.
shit change. We all been there, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we all been there.
So you know what I'm saying? I think people put too much expectations on marriage.
So you saying basically?
I think that's true.
Yeah,
bro.
you know what I'm saying? I think
Hey,
marriage
I
should be
think
a
that's
business.
true.
Like,
It is really it is.
So, and
because
then you-
it's
then you
because
get-
it's transactions. You know what I'm saying? You doing what you supposed to do in the household, so you can get what you want. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, vice versa.
right. So people get hurt and stuff like that when you ain't even looking at the right goal.
So really, it's best to like. So you saying basically, bro, people shouldn't even probably even try to cheat on each other because all we got is us when you ain't got no money. So really, the safer the marriage is the broker the marriage is what I'm basically hearing. So as long as you really ain't got nothing, you gonna be faithful because
Cool.
y'all ain't really got
Yeah,
nothing.
you ain't really got
But
nothing.
once you get money in a marriage,
It get a little tricky.
it's cheat time.
No, that ain't what I'm saying.
I ain't gonna say it's cheat time, but what if you Dominican Republic or some shit?
Yeah, what if you LeBron James and you on the road every day? Like just let's
Do
take
you
a look
think
at
he
that
faithful?
man. Look, he's away from his family. Look who he is.
But
I'm saying though,
my
it's a
guy ain't had
business,
not
though,
one
like,
mark on his sheet yet. Not one mark on his sheet yet, bruh.
I ain't heard
But
nothing.
look, but check this out, right? You take somebody like LeBron James and his wife, right? They not you know what I'm saying? They not together. He always he basketball, then he got practice, then he in movies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
At this point, okay, I got somebody at home that's taking care of the kids. His kids busy with practice. They superstars too.
Right.
They not together. They not seeing each other. You know what I'm saying? But on paper, we married. You know what I'm saying? You got half of my money because I can't spend all of it. You take care of my kids, but I'm on the road. If I'm on the road all this time, come on, man, you gonna gain feelings from somewhere else.
So you think his wife? What do you think she at home cheating if he on the road?
I mean, I wouldn't call it cheating at this point. It's a business. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He's making himself happy. She's making herself happy. It's just an understanding. You a business at this point. Like,
Damn.
Why bring those feelings in it?
No,
Like,
she
you
can't
LeBron James. You a superstar. Like you away from me 3 months at a time.
No,
I
she
ain't-
can't have no side dick. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm
can't
sorry.
have no side
you
dick.
can't. Let me tell you
I'm
something. You can't. Even, hey, you can't even talk to the mailman when he show up in the house.
You can't have no side dick.
Nah. So you be okay
well.
as long as you out on the road doing your thing. You okay with your wife getting some side dick?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
he is.
No, look.
Yeah. When the little wee wee start burning, where you been?
Look.
Where you been?
Hey,
Look, I ain't got. I'm not. I'm not a superstar, so I'll be different. Like, yeah.
We just wanted to know how you'd be
What you mean? How I be like how?
if you was. Say if you
If
was.
that- if
Say
that
you
was-
got the top of the line fleet of food trucks. You making all this money. You traveling all over the world with your trucks. You all in Sacramento, California.
you the turkey leg of St. Louis.
Yeah, you got all the turkey legs, dude. You smoking turkey legs right there in front of people.
And
I
I'm
mean, you just
married.
doing everything. And you married, you got a bad wife.
And
I
I'm
mean
married.
bad.
Married.
Like she never even look at you in regular life. Like that kind of wife.
Well, she'll be running the food truck with me.
No. She just say she's
No,
staying home.
you got associates then. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? You
Okay.
just coming overlooking
Yeah,
shit.
hey, but he's out there. I want him out there.
I'm outside and she at home.
She's at home.
That wouldn't happen. But if it did, you know.
So you ain't looking
I
for
mean,
no.
if it did, I mean, like, I ain't gonna be disrespected now if it did, you know. But if I'm, you know,
You
but
hear to
it
Adam
just depends
22
on why
and
I'm in
Lena
the
the
marriage.
Plug? You ever heard of Adam 22 and Lena the Plug? You never heard of them?
Yeah, you might want to enlighten them real quick.
Man, couple, they do like porn and stuff on the side, right? They'll like have like a chick come interview him and his wife, right? At the end of the podcast, they'll sleep with the girl on their OnlyFans page, right? So about a month or two ago, he let her do her first scene with a black dude, right? They married, kids, whole 9 millions, everything. He just did another show to where him and another dude, where it's like 4 or 5 dudes on her, they competing to have him and another dude to have a threesome with his wife. Is
I
that
ain't
weird?
into that type of shit. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, but I ain't into that type of shit.
Yeah.
So that's a no for you. But you all okay with your wife getting some side dick as long as you wealthy.
I'm okay with my wife getting some side dick if I'm an absent husband and I'm out in the street. I can't control it.
Right.
Like,
so you one of the good ones. Like
yeah,
you
you
said,
know,
if I'm
like,
doing
I
it and she
can't-
doing it,
yeah,
you
if
ain't
I'm
tripping.
doing it, I'm out in the streets or something like that. Well, I'm going on tour with the food trucks and I ain't seen it in 4 months and I ain't making her happy, sending no money home. She deserves to satisfy herself.
Hey, I understand what you're saying. It's just like, wow.
Somebody's been in my little sweet spot.
Somebody been in my
I mean, now
little
you
bug
don't
here,
disrespect. You know what I mean? I'm gonna bring him to the crib, but I mean, shit.
Yeah, nah, I mean, it don't matter where it happened.
don't matter where it
Because you
happened
down there
at.
eating it. He down there eating it, and dude done exploded all in your wife, and you down there eating it. Like, I can't do it. You down there eating it. You eating this residue up out of her because you been out there on your food truck, and she ain't going to tell you that night. She going to get one off on you. So she ain't going to even tell you. So you got fresh 22-year-old semen going down your damn throat.
And you know that shit be settling in there for a
And
couple
it
of days.
settles in there. You think it's going, you're like, damn, you taste good today, baby.
Nah,
And meanwhile, you tasting Lamont.
I don't think that'll happen to me.
You get confidence.
Yeah, I don't think that'll happen to me.
Well, I'm out because
Yeah,
I can't do it.
Yeah.
But
It's
why
a
is
no
it though,
for me.
Jay? Why is it okay though for men to cheat? A man to cheat all day long, but if he find out his girl do it, dog ready to go ahead and jump off.
hurt.
He ready to crash out,
He
dude.
about- he about
he
to
want to
hurt
take her
himself.
out, him out, her dog out. Why is that though?
I think because a man knows that that woman is, emotionally attached, versus a man going to smash, nigga dick hard. He might see a fat ass, some big titties, cute toes, whatever the case he want to hit. But a chick, for her to go do it, I think it's a little bit more emotionally attached.
I agree. You think you got right. They got it. Women move on emotion. So
Not
we-
all the time. Not all of them.
Some of them move
well,
like men.
prostitutes
Not all of
don't.
them.
Some of them move like
Not
men,
all of 'em.
but you know those type though. The kind that move like men, you know those type. Because they're going to already show you what it is from the start.
Yeah, and I mean, it's something that it could be still in love with their husband and making their housework, but want to go get their look back
I believe that happens.
and come back home and be good and
And a nigga
nah, I
never
don't
know.
like you, I don't like you, I don't love you, nothing like that. I just had to get my lick back. It's just GP. So yeah,
I believe that
ran
happens.
into women like
Now,
that.
I do believe that happens, for sure.
So not
Especially if
all of
it's a bitch on that shit, move around, got her own money and all that, moving around. Yeah, I believe that shit
them.
happens.
And then
It
and
does.
So and, some of them make just dumb decisions to do it, but you still love me. You still ain't going nowhere. You just did it.
So if you
Motherfucker
knew
just
your
get
girl
caught.
still loved you, even though she just went and got a lick back, you would still keep it as your girl.
Nah, I don't do no cheating stuff like that. You couldn't cheat on me, and I.
So
found
you
out.
can't get cheated on.
I'm just saying that. No, I can get
Okay.
cheated on.
Right.
I'm just saying, like I wouldn't accept it.
Right.
I would
It wouldn't
find-
because there's some dudes that be like, well, I'm so messed up, you done cheated on me. I'm okay with this. You know what I'm saying? And like, how could you
I mean,
go
this shit
forward?
happens all the time,
Forgive her.
though.
Forgive her.
Or how could
Yeah.
you be the dude that never cheated on your girl, but she cheated, but you gonna forgive her and go on? Won't that still stick in your mind forever? That you
I
know
think you
you
think
did
about it.
You go every time you get mad, that's coming up in your mind.
It may come up in your mind, depending on how much y'all done moved on since that shit happened. You know what I'm saying?
Dudes that be like, well, I'm so messed up, you cheated on me. I'm okay with this. You know what I'm saying?
What happened with that?
We got some. We in here playing while we in here.
I don't know what happened with that.
It's deja vu.
Every time you get mad, that's coming up in your mind.
It's playing. It may come up in your mind, depending on how much y'all done moved on.
We got some technical something going on.
It's playing.
We having our own podcast on there. We got some. We in here playing while we in here. Hey, all this stuff happens live. I wonder if they can still hear us right now. This is what
I'm
happens
quite
when
sure
it's
they
live.
can because it's still playing. The mic's still on. It's playing out these speakers right here.
We got some technical something going on. We having our own podcast on it.
Oh,
okay.
All right. Well,
we back in action.
Hey, we back.
Hey,
in
we
action.
just heard us doing a podcast, man. It sound pretty damn good to us, man.
Hey, man. On another note, how
What
y'all
up?
feel about Tiffany Fox?
Oh, you talking about the radio station?
The radio
situation.
station situation, yes, sir.
Well, man, hey, I feel like it was a lot of educated, talented, and everything else you want to call it, people that really tried out. There was a lot of people that really had a good chance to do that.
Yeah.
You know, salute to all those people that tried out for it. But I
For
think
sure.
in the back of the radio station's mind, if they wanted to really make their decision, they should have just called and say, "We want you to work here," because they know they had them people filming all them videos and everything,
Hey,
man.
them people was mad as hell on Facebook.
Yeah,
boy.
did you see that, Joe?
Oh man,
I heard about it. I figured it was a business deal, but no,
that's
I didn't.
exactly. That's the same thing I said. bro.
I didn't know.
But to
people
me,
were mad.
it really only made sense for her to be up there. You know what I'm saying? With her,
Well,
with,
she's
with
the
her
best
following,
candidate.
exactly. You know what I'm saying? With her following, her look. So yeah, she's the best one for.
Yeah, definitely the best candidate. She ain't bad to look at at all. And she is St. Louis. She been repping St.
sure.
Louis this whole time.
Yeah.
I would have just made it easy. Why had those people waste their time? You can always hire who you want to hire. And, you know, once you seen the application, hey, we going to pick her.
Because they said when they started doing the more auditions.
It's about a few months ago.
I know she said she did her audition in June, and they was still doing it after that.
They had auditions in June?
She did hers in June, so they had been talked to her already.
So they been
So they had been gave her interview.
'Cause, hey-
Then they did the stuff at Fahrenheit and all of that.
Oh, okay. So she was already
So she was already
she's already shoot in.
right.
But like I
She
mean,
was already in.
and it's probably dope. But I heard, man, and I don't know for sure, but I looked it up from what I seen. They don't really get you don't really get no money for doing their radio station. You know, it ain't no.
It's
it ain't,
6 figures.
It's no.
I heard it's 90,000.
It is 90,000. Well, that ain't what I seen on the website. What the hell am I sitting here for?
I heard it started 90,000.
I thought it was like 15 an hour. Do I?
I heard
It's
90K.
90 bands of that?
90K starting.
Oh man, I would have went up to the station and not left until I
90K.
got the job, man. I see why she good now.
And you better know she probably making a little bit over 100. You know what I'm saying?
That's who she is, experienced.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they probably right. She probably got the experience bonus.
Experience, yeah.
She and then I knew she was gonna get it when I seen her tied in with other stores.
Yeah.
So it was a.
She been around for a minute though.
Yeah, she was tied in with them. They was vouching for her, saying, "Hey, this who need to get the job."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She been signed to Snoop Dogg and all of that.
Yeah.
They really ain't make no noise doing that, but you know what I'm saying? She was there.
Yeah. Why not? Like you said, it was about the best decision for her, man.
For sure.
About the best decision, man. Hey, you know Christmas coming up, right?
For-
Hey, I'm gonna tell
Again.
you, you know what Christmas coming up. You a Christmas person, Joel?
What you mean, like?
You really celebrate it or anything?
Yeah, I like to buy gifts.
Yeah, okay. Well, you know, man, I like to buy gifts too. What about you, Jay?
I do. I buy gifts.
Yeah, now, you know, man, one thing about buying gifts, man, it's a good time. But people, man, they try to say it's the thought that count when it come down to those gifts, don't they? And then what they always say, so, you know, don't even worry about what you got. Somebody, it's the thought that count. But you know damn well, say you go out, you got this chick you messing with. You just spend about $600 on her. Bought her something nice, got a nice little bag or something, maybe a little shoe or whatever.
Yeah.
And then she come back, she done got you a hat, fitted hat. Ain't you gonna feel some kind of way what you think about that? Like say you I don't care if it's the nicest one of the fitteds.
You could have put a little bit more effort into that. You know?
Would
yeah,
you truly
know,
be okay with that?
I would be okay, but I kind of sit her down and be like, hey, you gotta do a little better. You know,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't about the money. You know what I'm saying? But it is a Christmas gift. You know what I'm saying? We celebrate these. You know, you've been waiting around for Christmas since you've been a kid. You know,
Right.
as you get older, it's still Christmas. You know what I'm saying? You don't really
Right.
trip off the gifts like that. But if it's from your gal, you know, you're gonna want something nice.
You're gonna trip off the gift, even if it's your damn brother. I think that's a lie. I think if you bought your brother, you can buy him damn near new Lamborghini doors for his car. He buy you a set of forks for Christmas.
Oh yeah.
You gonna be looking like, hey man, or thanks for the shower curtain or something, bro.
Hey, bro. I know they gold plated, but damn, dog, got you some doors. on
And
your
I'm
shit.
talking about, you know, your brother's doing well, your sister doing well, and they done blessed you with something like you like, well, thanks for the floor mat, dude.
Oh man, that's crazy.
What you think about that, Joe?
It depends on the situation. Like a while back, I dated this girl, right? And I think like she didn't make a lot of money. She made like $12 an hour. You know what I'm saying? It was you know, I like to date type. So I dated this girl. So a couple of $100 wasn't in her budget. you
Right,
know?
and that's understandable.
So
Yeah,
as
money
I
funny
dated her,
sometimes.
so like my gift to her is I gave her 4 new tires, right?
Okay.
Right, and so like her situation, hey, babe, just give me some drawers and a t-shirt. It don't take much to make me happy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Right.
with her, I know she worked paycheck to paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of kids. You got to get your kids something. You want to put groceries in the house to cook for the holiday. I know you ain't got money like that. You know what I'm saying? It's the income taxes.
Yeah.
So-
You know what I'm saying?
and that's
So, I mean,
understandable.
But,
So
but
just,
in
you know,
those situations,
yeah,
of
that's
course.
understandable.
Yeah, of
It depends
course.
on the situation, but you know what I'm saying? If I'm
I'm
if
talking
I'm
about,
dating somebody, you know what I'm saying, and you know we on the same level, and you know, you should have that chemistry to know, okay, he
True.
gonna at least spend a couple $100, or we
Yeah.
always spend a couple $100. Yeah, but
right, and I'm talking about
and that
it.
makes sense.
Yeah, and right, you go according to that. But if your girl, if she up there, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, your girl got that bag out of wherever she working at, and she bless you with just something like, you know, here you go, a little something. You gonna look at her different.
You done bought her MCM bag. She come back with you a new era baseball cap.
A new era
You
baseball.
gonna feel some kind of way, bro.
Like you're gonna feel some way. like
know.
we love Christmas, man, but people be fronting when they try to say like, oh, I don't be tripping for real. No damn well. As soon as that person out of your sight, you like, oh, that's all I got, huh? They gonna take it personal.
You know what I'm saying? But you take it in stride. You know what I'm saying? Go about your business. All right, I got you.
Yeah. Yeah, you remember,
It
hey,
is
right.
what it is.
Cause you know damn well come next year that gift gonna be a little light.
Or
So-
not, or nothing
Or
at
nothing
all.
at all.
So check this out. So I did get a gift that I was kind of mad about, and I texted all my homeboys on Christmas to let them
So
know.
here come the truth.
Well,
This what we
look,
wanted.
Look, for
This what we
LOL,
want.
right? So check this out. So I forget what I got her for Christmas, but she got me a damn gun safe. I'm like, the fuck I'm gonna do with a gun safe?
You ain't even had no gun.
I got a gun,
I
boss.
might have been okay with a gun safe though.
Like a little box.
Oh, it's a little gun safe. Ah, no, I thought you were talking about the big boy.
But it was, I mean, like you could have, come on, like gun safe. Like,
You said little
Hey,
more.
coulda.
it's the thought that counts.
Yeah, that's yeah.
It's the thought
but I'm just giving you something else.
It's the thought that counts.
Yeah, aight.
Yeah, man. Hey, Jay, what's the worst thing somebody got you for Christmas, dude?
Damn, let me think, man. I can't even remember, man. It's probably some shit I did when I back in my childhood. Did some bullshit. Thought I was getting. I think one Christmas I got suspended from school that year, maybe like 2 or 3 times that year. Thought I was getting some shit. I had like a Missouri Tigers, some kind of Missouri sweatshirt. It was black and yellow. That was all I got.
Just a black.
And
And you ain't had no aspirations of going to Missouri, nothing.
Nothing. It was just a black and yellow Missouri something kind of sweatshirt, bro. That was it. That was all I got for Christmas.
Yeah, that ain't gonna rock. I think one year, man, I wanted my mama listening, dog. I know, I'm pretty sure she did this to me, dog. My mama got me like, I don't know if she thought I was doing bad or something. My mama straight got me a little shower curtain for Christmas, man.
Oh,
Hey,
Man, I was living in my own apartment.
how you good?
Man, she got me a shower curtain,
Did
dog.
you need one?
she must have
It's
said
like
that
a
clear
bath
was,
set or
Did
something.
you need one?
It probably
I
was
had
a little
one, I'm
dusty.
sure,
It's
dog.
probably was a
Yeah.
little clear dusty.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
I guess she,
probably
hey,
need one.
she tried to send me a message like, dude, your shower curtain filthy, my guy.
Yeah, wasn't nothing wrong with that.
Hey, shower curtain is filthy, man.
Damn.
Oh, man, ain't that something, man? Hey, I got one for y'all, man, because I want to get out here without talking about this, too, man. So how do y'all feel about dating a woman that got kids, man? Because this is really important, a real good reason why I'm bringing this up. How do you feel about that?
I I really don't have no problem with it. I've dated women with kids, so I mean, I really ain't got no problem with it. Just as long as I guess her situation is together, you know, with her guy and all that kind of shit. You ain't got to worry about nobody popping up on you. But I mean, dating a chick with kids, I mean, that's cool.
You know, but I always feel like that come along with that other half, because not only are you dating, like when you're dating her, you basically dating the kid in a way too, like the relationship between you and that kid.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think it'd be important too, because most dudes a date a chick, it don't have nothing to do with the child. Like they mind frame and they focus be right on that woman, and that child be standing there watching your protector get taken away from you because your protector is with this guy over here, and the child is feeling off to the side. So I always think it's really important. Remember, when you dating somebody got kids, man, treat that kid like you treating that person. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And that don't happen in a lot of cases.
But if you don't, it's gonna come out in the relationship sooner or later anyway. You know what I'm saying? She gonna see it. The kid gonna feel it. You know what I'm saying? So
5 years in, it be too late. Kid just unhappy. You
ain't
just
no
unhappy.
going back.
But then what you think about that, Joel?
I'm for it. Most of the females I've dated had kids, and I have kids, so I'm a kid person. So like I'm always, you know, putting toys together for kids. You know what I'm saying? Interacting with them, especially when they daddy's not around. You know what I'm saying? Like so.
Right, makes you the man.
Yeah, so every relationship I had, I always adopt to the kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, or even if the kid bad or something, I always try to, you know, get them on the right track and stuff like that and connect to them, especially the girls that have boys, though. I like women, you know, with kids and stuff. It's just it's an experienced woman. It's you know, I like experienced women. So I'm for dating. I'm for dating women with kids, as long as it ain't no drama or nothing like that.
Right.
And I've never had any drama or anything like that. I do like the daddies to be active. You know what I'm saying? That means a lot
Do you like to have that conversation with the daddy? Like, hey, like I'm around and
it depends.
Y'all have a meet and greet?
I guess it depends on how far
it
you
depends on how they want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Hey, you want to introduce me to your baby daddy when we sit down and talk? You know what I'm saying? Cool, but it just depends. Like a situation not too long ago when I dated a girl with kids. Daddy was cool. He was there. He was active. You know what I'm saying? Pick up, drop off. We talk. You know what I'm saying? He was cool. He in the cars. I'm in the cars. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
You found a good situation.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, like, nah, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? And as long as the, you know, the mama, you know what I'm saying, let the kid know, like, hey, you know, don't disrespect.
It is what it is. Exactly. Yeah.
And she take care of it.
That's a big part too. I remember one time spent out over chick crib, man. We went out, came back to her crib. We doing what we do. Fell asleep. I woke up to some niggas throwing some rocks at the window.
Oh no.
She like, don't get up.
I'm getting up.
Look out the window. I peep out the little thing. It's 3 little niggas down there. I'm in here by myself and everything. She like, I'm not finna open the door. I'm like, oh no, this the last time this shit happened.
Hey, see, so it's also, hey, the moral of the story is be careful with dating a chick with kids, but treat that kid good, man. Well, hey, man, I just, you know, we done had a good one today, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the page, man. Like and subscribe to the Deon Bensons page, man, on YouTube, man. That's really important, man. We need y'all support out here. Keep supporting us, so we're going to keep supporting y'all with this greatness, man. So, man, I just want to thank Jay Floyd for being here, my boy Jarvis for being here. Letting y'all know, man, this Ignorance is an understatement. The podcast, man, we missed y'all. We ain't been back in like almost a month, I think. But we back, man. We'll see y'all in 2 Fridays, man. We be back, man. So let's go ahead and leave y'all with this, man. Appreciate y'all. Salute St. Louis, man.
Shout
we
out
love
to
y'all.
Overtime Studios, St. Louis.
Yeah, at Speedway Eateries, man. Speedway Eatery, make sure y'all like it and follow that, man. Follow Fine Speedway Eatery, man. Eat good out here. All right, y'all.
For sure.
SCL, that's where I stay. Nigga, what all day? Say yippee-ki-yay, he call the slug around my way. Yippee-ki-yay, we selling drugs around my way. Yippee-ki-yay, we got them plugs around my way. SCL, why I stay? Nigga, what all day? Now why they talk? They know we talk about aiming it. Now why they talk? They know we talk about banging it. Now why they talk?
Jake.
They know we talk about flaming it. We ain't aiming it, we banging it, we framing it, we
Now
dangerous.
what they talking about them streets, they been waiting on that re-up. So face it, and we matrixing, so haters, they can't see us. Slow motion for me, niggas wanna see me hit like Slim, but then they freeze our flash like photo, nigga get captured like the on film. Now burn this, we'll turn this to a furnace. Learn this, niggas get heated like a perm gets. They having fits, cause we boys is back, and Jeffrey won't make an appearance when them toys click clack. I say relax at them stoplights, nigga, what you want, something? No, this ain't your trash, they but sleepy block to get the dumping. Pistols popping, pumps is pumping, niggas always up to something. 40 fizzle, handle issues, nigga, you don't want nothing.
Say yippee-ki-yay, he called a slug around my way. Yippee-ki-yay, we selling drugs around my